Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers. So will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? The famous yellow wall stands tall. This has to be one of the most iconic places in European football. And already we're underway here. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar, who really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. Chance for a shot! Oh, brilliant from Kvaratskhelia!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
After 4 minutes is number 16.
More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that silenced the crowd, Peter. Item 1 on the to-do list. Done.
Spread it left. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Kvaratskhelia! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Now there's a fine ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Freiburg leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Oh, there's a probing ball. Nicely weighted ball. Gavi. And Guardiol. Shifted it to the flank. Now that looks a decent ball. That's been slipped through. He shifts, tries a shot! Sabitzer. Borussia Dortmund upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing.
It's Neymar! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Freiburg with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Schlotterbeck with the clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Neymar! Sticks it away! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Neymar!
Freiburg are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Adeyemi. Great vision. This looks promising. They've won a corner. Yamal is there, and he can get that clear. Freiburg have the chance to go the other way. Adeyemi. He has a look up. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Now it's Neymar. And it's made its way to him. Chan. Sabitzer. Passing is crisp and sharp.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And he's in on goal! Can he finish? They've scored! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
And we've reached half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quick.
It's Neymar! He has done it! A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
38 minutes is number 11, Neymar!
Freiburg take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
That is good alertness. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent...
And it's Neymar. Takes a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Freiburg certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking. Clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
He's having a shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Nemecha.
The attendance for this match was 60,332.
Vicious ball here. Spread out to the left. And the return pass. Now it's Neymar. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Out to the left it goes. Neymar. Neymar! Yes! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Number 11, Neymar!
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Freiburg blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Tries from distance. Oh, he's been caught napping. Has crossed into the middle. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Played back in. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Yamal. And this is Neymar. Now it's Rivaldo. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Yamal. Savitsa cuts out the pass. Numecha. Now it's Fabio Silva. Over to the left. Now it's Fabio Silva. Rivaldo. That has been slung wide.
Out of time.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Kvaratskhelia!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
So that's it. It is all over. Freiburg can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. Well, certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job carrying out the instructions. Thoroughly enjoyable.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to
We are
you.
glad to inform you that today's match day programs are available from stands located by the gates. I'm sure they will make fine souvenirs.
So it is that time again. Every team looks
Hello,
to write
everyone,
its
and
own
welcome to
special
Old
script.
Trafford.
Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. The action has already started. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, it'll be interesting to see what Mateus Cunha will be scheming up here, Peter.
He's had a shot! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Yoro. Menu. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rivaldo. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, he's found support out wide. Kvaratskhelia! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And this is Rivaldo. Oh, that was vital. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Played back. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Van Dijk. De Ligt. Kvaratskhelia might just make this. Matheus Cunha. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Kimmich. And Guardiol. And here's Neymar. Rivaldo. It's Rivaldo! He's a sharp little ball here. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And it's Shaw. Rivaldo, very much a man of this moment. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. That's a sharp pass. That has been slung wide. Oh, nicely intercepted. Bruno Fernandes. Menu. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neymar takes control of it and he's on the move. Yamal! Goal! Freiburg! With half-time at hand. Perfect timing. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
There will be 1 minute
Yeah, that's
at a
exactly
time.
what they required, but they need to be careful now. That goal could serve as a wake-up goal for the hosts.
Kvaratskhelia providing an outlet on that flank. And the shot! Oh, he's been caught on it here. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
I think, on the whole, the team linked up very well and
a
has
quick
been
reminder
organised.
today to
Hence
please
their
take
position.
all
They
without
can
the bins
afford to be a
located by the
little
entrance
braver with the
gates.
ball, I
Thank you
think.
very
Something
much for
they'll
your
be told
cooperation.
many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Freiburg, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Freiburg carrying a one-goal lead. He's gone for goal! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like...
Face-to-face shot at goal! Off the post! Casemiro. And it's Bruno Fernandes. And here's Neymar. Freiburg just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Šeško. Great defending, strong and determined.
The attendance for this match
Diogo
was
Dalot.
71,649.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to see.
He's going for goal! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
Diogo Dalot. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Neymar under intense pressure.
Yeah, and the creator-in-chief is unsurprisingly being treated as a special case now. That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
Tries to pass it through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Half an hour gone in the second half. It's played through for him. He's picked his way. Chance for a shot! It's a goal! And that brings up the century. Goal number 100 for one very special player. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Out to the right. Diogo Dalot picks it up out wide. Freiburg can consider themselves just about safe now. And he's on his head to shot! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Manchester United really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Šeško. He's found a way through. He's in space and looking for options.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Easy enough for the goalkeeper. And the referee brings it to a close. Freiburg have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved and well-earned.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
And a quick reminder today, everybody, to make sure to put any litter in the bins provided. Thank you for your cooperation.
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. Chance for a shot! Goal! Freiburg! And the game springs instantly to life.
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for.
Goal!
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Yeah, that's exactly what they required, but they need to be careful now. That goal could serve as a wake-up goal for the hosts.
It's a really well-measured ball. And the finish! Oh, taken with style! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Freiburg are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And he's... Neymar! Has fallen kindly here. And it's there! They are really purring here. And they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Eric Garcia kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Yamal, tries to pass it through. That's the keeper's ball. Rafinha. Now, can they get him away? Dani Olmo finds himself offside. Kimmich, Gavi, and Yamal. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Kvaratskhelia, and he's found a way past. Neymar! They've done it! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Freiburg are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That's an imaginative pass. He's found a way through. Tries a shot! In he goes again. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And it's Gavi. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Kimmich. He's tried one! He's put his foot right through that one.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Eric Garcia. Dani Olmo. Distributed tidily. That is a great pick out. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's shifting through the gears here. And that has been clubbed away.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Dani Olmo. Great vision. And there's green grass ahead of him. Just the goalkeepers, and he shoots! He's put it wide.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
And there is the half-time whistle. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Freiburg have run riot in the first half, and barring a miraculous comeback, they have done the... He's had a shot! He has done it! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Is number 16, Kvaratskhelia.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Yamal. That is good strength. And he's in on goal. Chance! Oh, it rattles the bar. And he can't find the net. Koundé. And it's Gavi. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend, and finally, they've decided to single him out.
Pau Kubasi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
The attendance for this match was 96,628.
Oh, that's fabulous. Now it's Ferran Torres. And it's Balde. Lopez. Now it's Neymar. Kvaratskhelia, very much a man of this moment. That has not gone well. And that is as far as they're going to go. Koundé will play through for the wide man. Lopez. Ferran Torres, and a chance! And that's past the post.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Kubasi. Yamal. Well, that is one way to stop him. Vardiol wins the duel this time. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now it's Rafinha. Probing pass. That's good vision. And he's there to clear it. And it's Olmo. Gavi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Neymar gets through. Shot at goal! He scores! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Minutes is number 11.
As if three weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Bernal and Dani Olmo. Over to the left. Now it's Rafinha. Looking for options for movement. He's onside. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. And they've got rid.
There will be 3 minutes at
Ball
a
is
time.
bounced loose now. Koundé. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. And it's Balde. And that is as far as it goes. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Freiburg can be really happy with this. I saw it as one of these defining games for them, and they showed real character to get the job done. A big statement for anyone who might be up next.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin
And a quick
alongside me
announcement today
and to
that
wish you all
memorabilia from
a
today's
very
match
good
is now
evening.
on sale in the stadium hall.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. You join us from right around the globe for our coverage of this most special of days in a country many refer to as football's natural home. It is, of course, the opening fixture of the Brazilian top flight, the Brasileirão, the big league in this passionate footballing nation. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, what a day this is. Hopes and expectations are, of course, the norm anywhere in the footballing universe on day one. But what about this?
Well, Peter, there is the inevitable feeling that this has become a real selling league in recent times, but quality-wise, it's still very, very high. A mix of new blood and returning heroes makes this a really exciting prospect. As you said, the atmosphere is absolutely fantastic, and it's rubbing off on us.
We have already started here. So this perhaps the season in microcosm. And here's Neymar. Ronaldo! And he's done it!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck wood, and he looks hungry for more.
After 9 minutes is...
Any deeper thoughts about that goal?
Yeah, and anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that.
Santos make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Can he get it through? He can run onto that. Engages and forces him off the ball. Looking to go deep, and it's hoisted clear. So just a one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. Cracking ball, tries a shot, sticks it away. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Santos are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Now it's Neymar, played out to the right, and he's managed to get free, picked out brilliantly. Can he finish? Just cruising, they are cruising! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Santos find a position of real strength now.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
He's in a great position here. Oh, he's been flattened there.
Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty.
Santos really could have done without this. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done. And Iker Casillas somehow saves it. Oh, once the save was made, the change to both mindsets could be hugely telling now.
And he was quick to react.
This is the time you need that pace.
Not the most accurate pass. Kimmich. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Spread it left. Kvaratskhelia gets into some space. It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's gone backward. Neymar! Now who's going to be first to... In he goes again! They've done it! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Santos are having a ball here. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And it's made its way to him. Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Tries to pass it through. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
He's going for goal! And no, that was never going to make it. And there's the end of the first half. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Santos really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
So, for the first time this season, it's half-time. Santos are looking awesome. Going into half-time with a lead then that is surely insurmountable. And we are back underway. Gets his head on it! Defending of the desperate variety. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's away! He's onside! And that is a good ball to find him. Well, they could break here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Look, we can't say that's a surprise, Peter. He knew what the consequences were. He really did. Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He's had a crack. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's had it nicked away. Neymar has his eye on that match ball.
Well, I think he's got a great chance of ending up with a match ball, provided he doesn't get too carried away with his own personal target now. As long as he can...
And he shoots! It's in! And with that, he takes home the match ball.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
It's become a case of men against boys. Neymar. That has been slung wide.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, he's burst through. He's one-on-one. Neymar looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of too little too late.
Kvaratskhelia, very much a man of this moment. And this is Neymar. It's Neymar! This looks promising. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. And now the breakaway. Rivaldo. Oh, perfectly measured that. Brought out the best in the keeper.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
And this is Neymar. Shot a goal! No mistake! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
After 88 minutes is...
And now he has two.
Rivaldo! Rivaldo! Rivaldo!
Oh, good spread.
Minutes has been indicated.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Santos are able to make a statement on opening day. A win which does so much for their feeling ahead of what is to follow. It is the perfect warning to their immediate rivals. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. Neymar! He's scored!
Well, there's leadership for you. That's what the armband means for him, setting the perfect example, the perfect tone. Tremendous.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Number 11, Neymar!
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Oh, he's found support out wide. Tries to get it clear. Gavi. Yamal. And it's Rivaldo. It's Kimmich. Spread out to the left. Kvaratskhelia providing an outlet on that flank.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He's in plenty of space here. He is through here. Now that looks a decent ball. Santos leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Gavi. Yamal. Now, can they get him away? And the finish! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Pops him off it and wins back the ball. Rivaldo. And it's Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oscar Mingueza. Vigo trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Rivaldo. Neymar.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
There's the shot! Oh, taken with style! 2 up now, and they are cruising. There was to be only one outcome.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Looking for the run.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Kimmich. Rivaldo, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory.
Has been indicated.
Kvaratskhelia. A lovely feeding his chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Neymar really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Quick reminder today,
it's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Santos will be wanting more of the same in the second half then. Utterly dominant in the first period, and they're 3-0 up. And a chance! They've scored! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Santos are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Good ball, good take. Can he finish? And that's past the post. Koundé, and it's Kimmich. Van Dijk. Distributed tidily.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Oh, shooting chance! That's really well manoeuvred. And now they can spring out of defence. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. Gavi did just about enough to come out of... He's gone for goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And can he finish it? Gets good distance on it. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Threads one in. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Van Dijk. Neymar being hounded, manhandled at times.
Ah, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend. And finally...
Shoots! He has done it! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Is
Number 16, Kvaratskhelia. Substitution on the field, number 23.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 9.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Number 19.
And he was quick to react.
Number 10, Yago Aspas. Number
Aims beyond
7,
the defence.
Jorge Iglesias.
Gavi receives it in a wide position. Yamal. He's had a shot! It's there! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
78 minutes is
Number 4, Yamal.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Pinches it off him. Now it's Yamal. Now, what about a counter-attack? Lovely pass, but can he get there? Looking to go deep. Great chance! They've done it! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
minutes is
Number 11.
How many? Just how many? Yago Aspas tries to play it through. And this is Aspas. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Can he spark a counter here?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Rivaldo, nicely spread. And that will be the final act. Santos pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness,
Just a quick request
ruthlessness,
today for everybody to
relentlessness.
please kindly remove any cars
Neymar,
parked
very
on the
much
road
the man of
outside
the moment.
stadium.
His boots at their twinkling best. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.